Hello, my name is Robert Williams, or you guys can call me Kevin. Everybody pretty much calls me Kevin. So I'm 28 years old. I'm from Lexington, Kentucky originally, and I moved to Columbus, Ohio for this job. What I do is Spanish interpreter. My favorite food is sushi, and I like to work out and exercise in my free time. So enough about me. Let's move on to the questions. My primary motive for pursuing a graduate degree in counseling is because I want to be a mental health counselor. I mean, it's my passion to help people, and I love to see people's progress. Throughout my whole life, I've always been that friend or that family member who is like other people came to get advice or they can vent to me. It's because I'm like really a free spirit. Like I'm don't judge people. I always give them a judgment free zone, and I'm really good at keeping things honest, to the point, and confidential. I also want this job so I can help marginalized populations and people who have experienced trauma. What life event has inspired me to study within the field of counseling? So I've had several events that have put me on this path of wanting to be a clinical mental health counselor, but there are two very important events that I want to mention. So I had a really difficult time in my life when I first moved here. In that year, I lost my dad from a heart attack on the road. My brother murdered. It was a case of mistaken identity. They meant to murder someone else. And then my sister died of an overdose. So when I got a job offer, I mean, I still moved because I wanted to do this all my life, and I knew they would be proud of me if I did it and moved here. But then as soon as I got here, my car broke down, and I was in a new city where I had no support system, and I desperately needed like someone to like talk to, like a professional, because my mental health was really declining at that time. At the time, I did not have health insurance. I had no money to pay out of pocket, and it was extremely hard for me. Like my going to work every day was a getting out of the bed even was like a struggle. But I pushed myself. I even threw myself out of the bed sometimes to go to work, and I did what I had to do. But it was to the point where almost want to give up. So I understand like what that feels. I know how hard people's lives are sometimes. But I also know if I had access to a mental health counselor in that time, then it would have made the process a lot smoother, and it would have been a lot better for me, and it would have made more sense. But I just know I would have had those access to those resources, it would have been a lot better. Another example or another reason why I guess is because I'm a Spanish interpreter, like I previously mentioned. In my job, sometimes they send me to mental health counseling events or I say sessions. So I'm actually interpreting like a lot of trauma based, a lot of people who have been raped, people beaten, kidnapped, human trafficking, and things like that. But I just always feeling like I want to do more. I want to be there. I want to be there for this person. I want to help them. I want to watch them get better. I want to help them unlock their true potential. But that's not part of my job description, and I've always been limited. So it kind of made me want to like I want to do that. I feel like it's my calling, you know. The reason why I picked this program is because I saw it was 100% online, which I need because my schedule changes every day, even sometimes every couple of hours. I never know what I'm going to be doing sometimes. It's affordable. I like that it's self-paced because I'm very self-motivated. So I would get all my things done at my pace, and I like that. And it's accredited. I think I'd be great for this because I bring a very unique perspective and a very fresh perspective to things based on like my experiences, like living overseas, different countries, different environments. So I traveled to 10 countries and I lived in four of them. I can speak four languages. I was a really hard worker. I'm very reliable, very dependable, usually pretty organized, and I'm very tolerant of other people's cultures and their opinions, and I'm very flexible because I know the field of mental health counseling and psychology in general changes. Like now, people are doing therapy from the phone and video call and Zoom and things like that. So just give me a chance. You guys will not be sorry if you accept me into your program. Thank you so much.